On the other side of our studio, revved up and ready to go with more buzz about Donald Trump and social media, James Creedon. How are you, sir?
Very well, thanks.
Good to see you.
Mark.
Not least, it's all coming from his own Twitter account.
Well, it keeps us busy.
A barrage of social media abuse, no?
It wasn't at 3 a.m. though. Disloyal Republicans are far more difficult than crooked Hillary, he's now saying, because so many of the Republican Party senior
Crooked Hillary,
members,
his words, not yours.
Absolutely his words. His words very, very frequently, in fact. And so he is now taking fire, indeed, at many of the sort of senior Republican Party members. They come at you from all sides, he said. They don't know how to win, I will teach them. So he's really going far.
It's not just one or two of them, is it, either? It's a whole load of them, a whole boatload, isn't it?
It's over 160 senior, and of course Paul Ryan in particular. It is so nice that the shackles have been taken off me, said, the Republican candidate. Can we even say that anymore? And I can now fight for America the way I want to.
He's always been the Trump candidate rather than the Republican candidate, hasn't he?
And it has, I suppose, served him well in terms of getting the nomination in any case. But I suppose a lot of the discourse from the campaign has been, this is a movement like we have never seen before. It's a sort of an anti-establishment movement, and even sort of party, senior party members going against him or withdrawing their support or unendorsing him. The argument is that this isn't going to take the steam out of his campaign, despite the increasing number of quite serious scandals that he's been facing. You're going to see a large silent majority, says a Trump supporter, come out for this election. You're going to see a Trump victory. And a lot of Trump supporters are also saying, and several conservative media are saying, that the polls we've been seeing up to this point are simply not reliable, and that essentially it's not as clearly stacked against Trump as one would have us believe. Now,
sounds like if in doubt, blame the media again.
Right. Now, I just want to show you as well how divided the media coverage is between, I suppose, more conservative and more liberal media. This is one article that was published on the New York Times website today, Donald Trump's Sad, Lonely Life, where they really paint him as a very sort of pathetic figure, in fact. Politics is an effort to make human connection, but Trump seems incapable of that. He is essentially advisorless and friendless, writes David Brooks. His campaign team is made up of cold mercenaries at best and Roger Ailes at worst. His party treats him as a stench it can't yet remove. Now, the thing is...
Wow.
Yeah, but you go to... websites such as the Drudge Report, which is an aggregating site for a lot of conservative, even alternative right comment, and they're not focused on this at all. They're not really focused on Trump's woes at all. They're focused on the WikiLeaks, the latest data dump from WikiLeaks, and they've been trawling through that for dirt, I suppose you could say, on Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton's speeches include cues on when to smile, so obviously this doesn't particularly flatter Hillary Clinton.
I've known TV presenters have that kind of thing put in their scripts too. That's a bit unfair, isn't
I
it?
think so, but...
Not you.
No, well,
Not you.
I don't know. Depends on the day. How Julian Assange turned WikiLeaks... This is Bloomberg, obviously, not conservative media. How Julian Assange turned WikiLeaks into Trump's best friend. Can a lonely man in a tiny bedroom deliver a real October surprise? That's about as unflattering a portrait as the New York Times one of Trump. Anyway,
both, yeah.
There are even this is being dug up as well. If you just the Drudge Report there, this is a what would you say, an allegation that has been coming back for several weeks now, that Bill Clinton has an illegitimate son while he was governor of Arkansas, and all the details of that story are extremely unflattering, and so they're going. Basically, it's just mud flinging all over the place, it just depends on what direction it's going in. And that story, by the way, is not very positive for the Clinton campaign at all. And even a lot of the details coming out of WikiLeaks are pointing out that in the last year, there was a lot of discussion in the Clinton campaign about really distancing Hillary from Bill Clinton, because indeed, it has been damaged.
There appear to be skeletons in the cupboard, and we know about some of them, sure.
Now, just to finish, Mark, we were talking about it yesterday, these scenes from the debate where it looked like the two candidates were duetting. Now, that has given rise to very creative videos, in fact. One, I believe it came from Dutch media, but I really, really want to play this extract for you, because even if the debate itself is getting a little bit old, I don't think this extract is.
Let's have a listen, eh?
I've been waiting for so long, now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the red
take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency.
I think he left it for you.
It's just so convincing. I really did that actually happen, and maybe the debate was a lie.
They edited.
This was what happened.
Did the edit in such a way that the lips synced. It's really quite a talent, isn't it?
It's
anyway,
really impressive.
We've had the time of our lives.
They had that debate was even more impressive, I think.
James, thank you very much indeed. Kate, to you as well. Thank you. We are having the time of our lives, aren't we? And we hope you are too. Stay with us. More news to come.